Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Surprise Thursday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today's surprise is the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Vegeta Super Hero. Let's get into it. Let's begin by taking a look at the packaging. And here we have on the top, nothing much, just a little product shot there. And a little bit of the window that wraps around to the front. And then on the front, we have more product shots. Nice big window showcasing the figure and his accessories. S.H.Figuarts Vegeta Super Hero and official hologram sticker. There's some Japanese superhero, some more Japanese, designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan, Bandai Spirits, made in China. And then we have Dragon Ball Super Hero. And let's see, what is that? Tamashii Nations, Bandai. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. Product may different from photo. No, differ. Yeah. And there's the toy animation sticker. S.H.Figuarts Vegeta Super Hero. Another product shot. On this side, Vegeta Super Hero. And then at the bottom, S.H.Figuarts Vegeta Super Hero. And let's see, on the back, Vegeta Super Hero. Symbol style and heroic action. Lots of Japanese on here. Here it says, let's shed a little light on that, and there I go bumping the camera because that's what I do. A full array of interchangeable hand and face parts allow for expressive portrayal of anime. S.H.Figuarts is a standard action figure series that uses the art style and technology of Tamashii Nations to pursue character expressions through humanoid action. Even in English, I'm not exactly sure what that means. Supermodeling. Master fully created sculpt accurately depicts the character form in meticulous detail. And it pretty well does that. Super action dynamic articulation enables Dynamic articulation enables recreation of iconic action sequences from the anime. Lots more Japanese, a barcode, some symbols. Warning! Don't stick things in your pie hole that don't belong there. For ages 15 and up. Don't give it to the babies. That, my friends, does it for a look at the packaging. Let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers. And let's start off with the accessories. He has a pair of the splayed finger open hand. He has a pair of blast hands. At least that's what I call them. He has a pair of claw hands, maybe? That's what they are? I don't know. Preparing to fight and kick your butt hands. And one thumbs up. And he also comes with a pair of fists, which are already on the figure. Now he does come out also come with 3 face plates you can change out. There's the kind of side-eye gritty teeth one. I have to say that looks pretty nice. There's the Vegeta RBF. And the, I guess you could call this the talking face. And of course it comes with one on it also, which currently is the smirk. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. So there we have Vegeta all smirking like I'm fixing to kick your butt. And then most of the rest of the figure is pretty simple. Nice molded details in it. And a few paint apps where necessary. Let's talk about his articulation. Oh, let's look at the back first. Yep. Now let's talk about his articulation. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. And of course the head and neck are 2 separate pieces and also separate from the torso. And there's a dumbbell up in here and a ball down at the base of the neck, I'm sure. Which also means he can do some chicken necking. He's got some waggle. He can do the full exorcist. At the shoulder, he's got butterfly, goes back that far, goes forward that far. And it goes out not quite 90 degrees. Well, maybe we can get 90 out of it. Nope. And, you know, not only does it go forward and back, but it does, it's on a dumbbell in there, or a ball and hinge. And it also gets some up and down range in there as well. 360 degrees of rotation, another 360 degree rotation at the upper bicep. At the elbow, double hinged. I don't really want to call this pinless knee because there is a pin on the inside there. You can see, just barely see it there. So, but a double hinged elbow at any rate, and it gives you that much bend. Did I get all of it? Might not have. Yeah, I did. So you get that much bend. Then, of course, the wrist is on one of those ball joint pegs. So it's got in and out, or you can adjust it to where it's up and down, or however you need it. Also has a 360 degree rotation, and it's exactly the same on the other side. Cut here where the upper torso meets the abdomen. Gives you plenty of hula and a little bit of twist. You can twist that far and that far, but each side to side, leans forward that far and leans backwards that far. There's also another cut here at the waist. It does give you a full 360 degrees of rotation, and I think it's on a ball joint or maybe a dumbbell in there, but it gives you a little hula in there, as well as a slight tilt back, slight tilt front, slight to the side to side, but all working together. He'll go back that far, forward that far, side, side. So it all works together and rather nicely. Now, some of the Figuarts figures, I understand, have a drop down hinge here at the hips. This one does not seem to have it, and he can give you, depending on how you have his legs turned, it looks like he can give you about that much of the splits. Again, he can kick forward about 90 degrees and back with a slight outswing about that far. Now there is a cut here at the upper thigh, and it does rotate some, and it's hard to do it, but you can get a full 360 degrees of rotation out of that. I don't think you really need it, so I would do that sparingly, because that might happen. And a little off-camera strength. And there we go. All put back together. Now, at the knee, it does have a double hinge, and as far as I can tell, it probably has the same type of pins as the elbows. And in fact, you can see where maybe a pin has been stuck through there, but it does not go all the way through. So the elbow is different though. So I'm not sure exactly how that hinge is put together. And at the ankle, it's on a dumbbell joint. And you can see the ball at the top, rod, and a ball at the bottom. So that gives him tilt down that much. Hardly any tilt up at all. But you can move the foot around some and adjust it. So you can kind of get that much tilt out of it. It's a bit of a weird joint there. And of course it will rotate a full 360 degrees there as well. And it has toe tilt. Toes tilt up that far and they don't go down any, and that's fine because look, it's flat across there. So that's good. Now as far as changing out the face plates, anybody who has any of these DBZ or Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, you know, you just kind of work the faceplate till it pops off. You can see it's designed so you can't put a Goku face on here because Goku's head, his faces change out a little bit differently. But you just line the pegs and the holes and all the ports up and press on a little bit until it goes right into place. And I think that's a really cool design, the way that's engineered to do that. And as far as changing out the hands, like most standard things, you know, there's a peg that leads up into the hand and it just pops off, unlike some that have the peg and hinge in the hand and it pops into the arm. But this one is the opposite of that. The ball joint in here has the peg on it, and you just peg the piece that you're swapping out in there. That, my friends, is a look at the figure and his accessories. It's time for my favorite part of a review, comparisons. And here we have the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Hero Vegeta next to the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series version 1 Vegeta and the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Hero Goku. For our final set of comparisons, here we have the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Hero Vegeta with, from the Marvel Legends series, making his cameo appearance, Stan the Man Lee. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, we have the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Archive Edition 501st Legion Clone Trooper. And for a 7-inch comparison, from the Masters of the Universe Masterverse line, the 40th Anniversary He-Man. For final thoughts on the S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Hero Vegeta, I have to say, you all know, if any of you've watched my Dragon Ball stuff before, you know that Vegeta is my favorite character. And this figure is not a letdown. Comes with appropriate accessories. I wish I would have been a few more, but this is at that newer price point for figure arts that comes with less accessories. And it's basically just a couple of faceplates and a couple of extra sets of hands, or 3 extra sets of hands, I think. And again, it works. Some blast effects would have been nice, but that's neither here nor there. The sculpt is nice. The paint is nice. The range of motion is excellent. And if you're a Vegeta fan, you can find this guy. You know, I suggest you pick him up because it is a good one. Well, that does it for the review. I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very, very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or just help the channel out further. Or both, that's even better. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.